Okay, I think we are live, guys. I think we are live. If you can see and you can hear me, please let me know. We'll go ahead and take a couple minutes here and let people jump on in, and then we'll get started talking about the last day of our May sale event. If you're here, let me know where you're from. Maybe how's your weather so that we can go ahead and start getting some people checked in. Let me know how it's in your neck of the woods. Let's see here. See if we can get some people in here. Just waiting. Also, let me know if the quality is okay of the video. I know we had a couple quality issues last week in terms of the internet and all of that stuff. So let me know if you can see and hear me well, and then we will get going. Graham, thank you so much for tuning in from South Africa. That's really cool. I guess it's well, let's see here. I guess is it winter time there? Is it cold in South Africa right now? That would make sense, right? We got partly cloudy, 65 in North Carolina. That sounds like an awesome day. What's up from Kansas? What's going on? 68 degrees in Wisconsin. Sounds like you're having a beautiful day in Wisconsin. Video is great. Audio is great. Thank you so much, Thomas. I appreciate that. Awesomeness. Just got my. What did you get? You have a little cool, but okay. Awesome. Sean from Ohio, you got a good name, except you spell it wrong. It's Sean. No. I'm a little biased. I'm a little biased because I'm Sean. And so, of course, I got to give everybody else a hard time. Come on, naturally. 85 in SoCal, that makes sense. Weather is normal for here in Scotland. Thank you so much for tuning in from Scotland. That is very, very cool. That's definitely a no. Yeah, Scotland is definitely one of my bucket list places that I want to visit. I'm personally Irish and English. I don't know if I bet if I did one of those like ancestry website things, maybe I'll have some like Scottish in me as well. But I know for a fact I'm definitely English and Irish, as you can probably tell, right? All right, well, cool. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Let's see here. We got Eric, 60 and rain in West Texas. 60 is a good temperature, though. Kansas City, what's going on? We got not raining in Oregon. Very, very good. Simple spring in Cali. That sounds great. Oregon, I bet it feels really nice in Oregon this time of year for sure. Awesome. Cool. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Obviously we don't usually go live on Thursday, but the reason why I'm live today instead of tomorrow is because of the fact that our May product event is only lasting until midnight Eastern time tonight. So if I went live tomorrow instead of today, I would simply just thank you guys for your orders and call it a day, basically. There wouldn't be that much to talk about considering that the sale is ending tonight at midnight Eastern time. Now, I know that a lot of the people watching this live video have probably already submitted at least one order during this event, but I still want to give you guys some updates to the sale. Talk about some things that are out of stock, talk about some things that are a really good deal, of course, because it's only going on today. And then at the end of this video, to thank you guys for tuning in on a day that we usually don't go live. I'm actually going to be giving away some carbon fiber i5Rs. So we got a really big, awesome giveaway for you guys today on Facebook and on YouTube. I am live on Facebook and YouTube at the same time today. So whether you're tuned in on whatever platform, you will have a chance to win a free carbon fiber light at the end of this giveaway, or at the end of this video, sorry. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into it. We're going to talk about a few things today. It's not going to be as extensive as it was last Friday, where I had to talk about the entire sale and go over everything. I really just want to highlight a few things that I think are pretty awesome that are still in stock. So the first thing is, if you guys haven't ordered yet, if you haven't placed an order during this event, please, at the very least, log into an account at olightstore.com and get your free Gober, okay? I don't know why you wouldn't get a free Gober. They are perfect for so many different situations. Like, you can literally just clip this to your backpack and then people can see behind you. You can get people's attention with it. You can clip it to your dog's collar. I know not everybody has a dog, but I feel like a lot of our fans have dogs. Whenever we talk about dogs, most people have dogs. So, including myself, I'm a dog guy for sure. So because of that, if you're walking the dog at night, which we all need to do before bed, put a Gober on your dog's collar, okay? So that way, not only do people see you who's standing tall, but they can also see the little dog that's beside you, right? It's amazing where like I'll be walking in crowds or something like that, and I'll be with my dog or I'll be around other people, and it'll take a minute for them to like look down and notice like, oh, there's a dog next to that guy's side. It's easier to see human beings because they're, 5 to 6 feet tall and even higher than that, but your dog's way low. So you need the visibility for your dog, okay? So I would highly suggest getting Gobers regardless to put on your backpack and your dog's collar. But the fact that you can actually get this red one for free today, please do that. Please do that. Okay. I'm telling you guys, as a friend, go on olifestore.com and at the least get this product for free. Okay. Keep in mind, it is $5 shipping if your order is $49 or less. So if you're not going to be ordering anything else, just keep in mind that it will be $5, but this is worth way more than $5 considering that it has RGB. It's a USB Type-C rechargeable. It's got the clip on it. It's backed by Olight's warranty and customer service. It's the best thing that you could possibly spend $5 on. You know what I mean? $5, maybe you're getting a couple sticks of gum at this point in this day and age with all the inflation and crazy crap going on. So if you're going to spend $5, spend it on this, all right? Now, keep in mind, it won't even be $5. It'll be just $0 if you order other stuff during the sale as well, okay? One of the items that I think is crazy that it's still in stock, we still have a few left. Keep in mind, there's not that many of them left, but we still have a few, and obviously we're going to continue the discounts and all of that until either the sale ends tonight or it sells out during the day today. But we still have some of the titanium PVD coated spring edition Arkfelds. These are 1,000 lumens, okay? And this is the version that has the green laser. All right, so we can just go through these settings here and you can see how incredibly bright that is on the 1,000 lumen setting. Very, very bright. And then I can just flip over to the green laser as well. Also, just the feel of this being made out of titanium with that added weight and the glossy feel from that PVD coating just gives it a very premium and just, honestly, I feel like it just feels expensive. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know how to like describe that, but like you get to a point where you're either at a retail store or you order something online and you just have this feeling when you touch it and start using it and things like that. And it either feels like it's cheap or it feels like it's like a premium, nice product. A lot of that is the materials, right? Like how heavy is it? I don't like things that are like super duper lightweight because they just don't feel strong and they feel cheap to me. With this titanium material and, the built-in battery, you got the dual emitters and all of that, it has a nice weight to it, but it's not too heavy to the point where you're not going to carry it on a regular basis. And then also just the fact that it's made out of this unibody titanium just in itself makes this a premium everyday carry product. If we're looking at EDC in general, anything that's made out of titanium is more of like a premium product, right? So you've got G10, you've got stainless steel, you've got aluminum, which is more of like the standard materials for EDC products. And then you start jumping up to like titanium and copper and brass. And then from there, you can go all the way up to the Damascus and all of that stuff, right? So in terms of just everyday carry, have that be a pocket knife, a keychain, a bottle opener, a nuck, a flashlight, whatever it is, if it's made out of titanium, you know that it's a high quality product, right? So I like the fact that not only is it a cool color, it's a limited edition, you're getting all of the features of it being the Arkfeld with that 1,000 lumens in the laser, and it's made out of titanium, which is one of my most favorite materials to have anything in the EDC world. Again, have that be a pocket knife, a bottle opener, whatever it is, I'm on team titanium, right? So we got a few of these left, I would pick them up while we still have them in stock, and the fact that they are discounted. I think as time goes by, this is going to become one of those unicorn lights, just because there's not that many of them that exist, right? So if you're an old light collector, you're looking for something a little bit more premium. You're looking for something that will be a prominent piece in your collection, that is a conversation piece just based on the way that it looks and the design. I think the spring Arkfeld is a good buy, especially as it's discounted today. Again, everything I'm talking about today, the price is lower today. It's going to be more expensive tomorrow. All right. So pick up this stuff today, please. Don't pick it up tomorrow. Don't pick it up a week from now, even if it's still in stock. Get it today while it's a lower price. Why spend more money if you don't have to, right? We also have a few of the Roboto 2s in stock. So we still have the Stars and Stripes edition right here with the black DLC coated blade. And then we also have the carbon fiber version, which is my favorite just because of this acid stonewash kind of matte finish blade. And then also with the carbon fiber scales, it isn't that heavy. So you got a nice lightweight on this one. Carbon fiber, again, is a very nice high-end premium material. Most things that have carbon fiber are expensive, right? I'll give you an example real quick. So as a lot of you guys know, I've gotten into running lately. That's kind of been my side hobby, I guess, since the beginning of this year. I went and ran a marathon, all of this cool stuff this year. So obviously I've gotten really into the shoes. If you're a runner, you start getting obsessed with the shoes and all the different designs and the support systems and all of that stuff. There's this whole world of possibilities with running shoes, which I didn't even know about until I started this whole thing. The most expensive running shoes that you can possibly purchase have a carbon fiber plate that is inside of the foam in the bottom of the shoe. And that carbon fiber plate actually flexes as you apply force on the shoe when you're running, so it pops back, right? So you're getting all of this positive force as you run from that carbon fiber plate. But because of the fact that there's this big piece of carbon fiber in the bottom of the shoe, these shoes are being sold for upwards of $200, $250. There's even some running shoes out there that are $300 for one pair of shoes, right? And the reason why they have these huge added costs is because there's carbon fiber in the shoes, right? So the reason why I just explained that is because carbon fiber is very expensive. It's quite a process to even create it because it's this woven material, right? And that weave of the material makes it extremely lightweight, but also extremely strong. So I'm just explaining to you that carbon fiber is definitely a premium, robust, lightweight, just amazing material that I'm personally just thankful that it exists, because we use it for so many different things. We use it for supercars. We use it for high performance things, right? Like everything high performance, I feel like has carbon fiber involved, right? So all I'm saying is, I think it's really, really cool that, we're able to keep the cost low on these products, such as the i5R and carbon fiber, which again, I'm giving these away at the end of this video. But it's just nice to see products that don't cost an arm and a leg, and they're actually made out of real carbon fiber. I think that's really, really cool. So I think you're getting an amazing price on some of the best materials in the business. Okay. I'm just continue to be very happy and excited about us using materials like titanium and carbon fiber, and even some of the Damascus, the titanium Damascus offerings that we've done in the past. It's good to see a value-oriented brand offering things that I think a lot of our customers have maybe not even experienced before, because a lot of the products made out of carbon fiber and titanium Damascus and all that are just stupid expensive and just out of most people's price ranges. So if you want things that are made out of titanium and carbon fiber and all of this, and you don't want to pay stupid prices, you're able to get this stuff from Olight. You know what I mean? And not only are you getting a lot for your money, an amazing value, but also it's backed by Olight, which has some of the best customer service in the entire flashlight industry. We have reps 24/7 on our social media accounts. We got the live chat on our website. We got dedicated reps for our email address. So I think the whole package is there. You're getting a lot of money, a lot of product for your money. And it's also backed by a brand that actually cares about their products and their customers. Okay. So if you haven't looked at the carbon fiber stuff or the titanium stuff that we have available again today, while it's discounted, I would check it out. This is a great entry level, just a way to get into premium materials, and there's no risk involved. You know, it's backed by a great company. We've been around 16 years, guys. We got a 30-day return policy on our website. It's all good. Okay. So check out the premium stuff. Carbon fiber is awesome. Titanium's awesome. There's a reason why people buy this stuff and pay so much money for this stuff is because it's awesome. Right? Anyways, cool. So there's my rant about premium materials. So I'm sure you're happy about that. Okay. All right. So the Stars and Stripes Open Glow sold out very, very quickly. That isn't available anymore. Okay. So, and actually most of the Stars and Stripes stuff isn't available. We still have a few of the Roboto 2s, like what I just talked about. This one has aluminum scales, which is cool because it gives it a little bit more weight than the G10. So you're getting a little bit more premium build than just your standard steel liners in G10. And then also the Stars and Stripes right here are a matte finish. So it has a really nice kind of grippy feel to it. Versus if it was glossy and shiny or something like that. Anyways, we still have the knives, but we don't have the O-tackle. These are sold out, and we don't have the I3T either. So in terms of the Stars and Stripes stuff, we don't have the I3T, we don't have the O-tackle, we don't have the O-pen glow. And then, of course, we sold out of the brass, the Freedom Brass edition of the Arkfeld UV as well. So no Freedom Brass, no I3T, no O-tackle, no O-pen glow. And those are the things that we're sold out of. So anyways, we still have the O-pen glow in the OD green with the black accents, the bright blue, the Olight blue with the black accents. And then also we have the nice black version here with the little blue kind of like spacer here in between the top of the pen and the bottom right there. Okay. The O-pen glow, it still has the 120 lumens coming out of the pocket clip. So it's got the same pocket clip as the O-pen Pro, the previous pen that we offered. But this one also still has the green laser on the top, but it also has the glowing tip so that you guys can write at night. Okay. I'm going to take this one out of lockout mode because the O-pen glow does have lockout mode as well, which is great because let's be honest, most pens are going to be sitting in your pocket or sitting in a backpack, right? When you think about what does a pen do? Like what's the life of a pen, right? Well, most of its life is sitting in a pocket or a backpack, right? Like it's just sitting there at the ready for when you need to take notes or sign something or whatever, right? So because of that, it's good that this can be locked out, considering that it has 3 lighting elements. You've got the LED in the clip, you've got the green laser coming out of the back, and you've got the LED there at the tip as well. So when you have a device that is this small that has 3 lighting elements, it's good that it can be locked out so you don't even have to care about that if you throw it in your bag or glove box or center console or your pocket or your shirt pocket, wherever you're going to keep your pen, it's good to go, okay? In terms of the green laser, all you do is hold up on the bolt just like before, and that way you can get to the green laser coming out of the back of the pen there. You can see it really, really well. Also, in order to do the glowing ink right here, all you're going to do is open up the bolt, and then you're going to tap the top, and then you will get the glow there. You can see easily the glow at the front of the pen. And you can see even with these studio lights that I have right here that are extremely bright, you can actually still see the glow from the tip of the pen. So if you're writing in a very dark environment, it's going to fully illuminate the piece of paper or the field notes or the journal or whatever that you're writing in. I'm a big fan of field notes, just because when I started getting into EDC, probably about 10 years ago, I heard about field notes from a friend, and they're like, dude, you should probably take notes. You should probably like write about your day, maybe some goals for that day, maybe some reminders and things like that. So I started getting into journaling with field notes, and I even have this little case thing that holds a pen and field notes at this point. And so that's what I use a pen mostly for. Obviously I'm signing stuff every once in a while, but mostly it's just doing my morning notes and then doing my evening notes, just trying to progress day by day, right? And catalog the things that I'm doing on a daily basis. And I recommend that for you guys as well. If you're not cataloging events in your life, if you're not taking notes on maybe something that you didn't do the right way that you want to improve on in the future, even if you're going to the gym and you want to write down, today I did 8 reps. Next week I want to do 10 reps. Whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? But these are just the things that I use my pen for. Maybe it'll have you think about it a little bit as well. That's the point of me saying all of this, right? So anyways, I've just been a big fan of the O Pen Glow. It's worked exactly the way it's supposed to work, right? Every time I've gone to use it, it writes well. The light on the clip is very, very bright. I wear glasses, so, lighting up the paper when I write, even if it isn't a very dark situation, even if it's just a little bit dim, maybe you're in a restaurant and you're writing out the tip and signing a receipt. It's so much better with the glow on the tip right here on this pen than just a regular old pen. I could talk about this all day about ways that this O Pen Glow makes writing a better experience, and just every day carry a better experience because you got that laser, you've got the flashlight on the clip, you've got a good writing pen, all of these things, right? And then at the end of the day, you can just take your pen and just pop it into your charging base that the pen comes with, and there you go. It's ready to rock and roll for the next time you grab it because you know it's going to be fully charged because you got it sitting there in the charging base, just ready for your next adventure, right? So I think the whole thing is thought out really, really well. My life is cataloged one flash sale at a time. Autograph, Sean, don't be shy. Thank you, Brian. But anyways, that's just kind of my rant, my thought process about the O Pen Glow in general, right? We can talk about how amazing all the features are all day, but I like to kind of bring it back down to reality and talk about why is this making my life better? Why is this more useful than the other pens that I own? And then again, we've got the different colors, so you can whatever meets your fancy, whether you like the green, the blue, or the black. I think all of us can find one of these colors that we enjoy. And again, it's backed by Olight. You've got our warranty. So if there's anything going on with your pen or anything you don't like or whatever, just hit us up and we'll take care of you because that's what we do here, okay? So that's what's going on with the O Pen Glow. Try one out. Pick one up. Give it a try, okay? We've come out with several versions of this O Pen, and we keep adding features. We keep refining it. We've worked very, very hard on making this a better product. We've come a long way from the first O Pen that we came out with. And I think you guys should try it out just based on how much work has been put into this product and how unique it is in the pen market. Give it a try. Give it a try. I really think you'll like it. And on top of that, you can get an amazing deal on it today. It's not that expensive for what you're getting. It's not a $2 Bic pen. It's not a $2 pen from Office Depot or Office Max or whatever those stores, Staples. I agree, it's not. But it does so much more. And it's a pen that you can be proud of to use on a daily basis. And it does so much more than a regular pen. So even if you're used to only using $2 Bic pens from Staples, I would still suggest trying this out. So there we go. There is the O Pen Glow. Awesome, awesome product. I think it has just all the features you could dream of for a pen. We also have the Perrin 2 in OD Green. The Perrin 2 is remarkably bright for its size. It's got 2,500 lumens. So it actually has the same amount of lumens as the Baton 3 Pro Max. When we came out with the Baton 3 Pro Max, and here's another product that we have on sale today in the orange here. When we came out with the Baton 3 Pro Max, I was like, dude, that's basically a Baton version of the Perrin 2 because the size is very, very similar. Perrin 2 is maybe slightly taller. You can see there, maybe a hair taller, like a 1/4 of an inch taller. The diameter is the same because they're both using 21700 batteries. That's how we're able to get to that 2,500 lumens. The biggest difference is the fact that the Perrin 2 is a right angle light, of course, right? So this one actually comes with the headband. And since this is a bigger light, the headband actually has a strap on the top as well. So you've got the little silver little reflector pieces going all around the headband so people can actually see you. So that's nice. And then, of course, like I said, it has this little top band here to where it doesn't feel unstable on your head because you have all of these contact points, okay? So you'll just pop the clip off, slide it into the band right here, and then you can actually adjust the angle of it as well, whether you're looking at something straight ahead or looking at the ground, okay? So Perrin 2, one of the highest performing lights of its size, really cool design. It's a right angle light, so you can use that as a pocket light or you can use it as a headlamp. It's just a very useful light. So it looks really good in the OD green. If you're looking for a deal on a Perrin 2, you're looking for a very, very powerful headlamp in a cool color, it's discounted today. So today would be the day to get these, all right? And then again, like what I was talking about, the Baton 3 Pro Max, it also has 2,500 lumens. It's got our new upgraded clip that's very, very beefy and strong. People are not breaking these clips. This is one of the most overbuilt pocket clips I've seen on an EDC flashlight. We did that for a reason, so you guys will stop breaking your clips. Stop breaking your clips. So we put this really, really beefy pocket clip on this light so everybody stop breaking their clips. It's got a ton of grip on it, so even if your hands are wet or greasy or whatever the heck you guys are doing on a regular basis, this isn't going to fall out of your hand. And what's cool about this is it also comes in cool white or neutral white. So if you like that extreme brightness from the cool white, go with that. Or if you like the more yellowish, the more warmer tone, so that way you can see more of natural lighting, then you can go with the neutral white. Personally, I prefer the neutral white for the Baton 3 Pro Max because you get all the way up to 2,500 lumens, which is amazing performance, but you're still getting a beam tint that allows you to see something as its true representation. With the cool white, you might accidentally kind of blur things out or make things harder to see when you're at those higher settings. With the neutral white, that's not going to happen. You're still going to be able to see all of the details on the subject that you're shining the light at. So it's good to see such a powerful neutral white light. If you're looking for just an EDC, something that you can have in your pocket every single day that you know is going to be bright enough, but you also know that it goes low enough and has the beam tint that you need for normal daily tasks. If you're looking in your closet, if you're looking in your trunk or your glove box or your center console, maybe you lost something and you're looking for it. You still have those lower neutral white settings to achieve that, but then you can do a double tap, bounce up to that 2500 lumens, and you can light up an entire field with this tiny thing, okay? So you have all the kind of performance scenarios possible in daily life. You can take care of that with the Baton 3 Pro Max. Also, just to give this light some credibility real quick, we've been working on the Baton series of lights for 12 to 13 years. The very first O lights were like big, beefy tactical lights. It was the M series, the M20, the T20. It was more just like very simple, overbuilt, like heavy duty tactical lights. And then we started getting into like the smaller EDC thing, like a couple years into the business. But we've been working on Baton series lights. I mean, the S10 Baton was my first O light ever. So we've been making these lights for over 10 years, okay? There are hundreds of thousands of Olight Baton series flashlights that are being used on a daily basis all around the world. If you go to Instagram and you type in like hashtag Olight, like if you want to look up our hashtag, you're going to see countless pocket dump pictures where people like post their hand with all of their stuff that they're carrying for that day. You're going to see countless pictures of people with Baton series flashlights just as a part of their everyday carry that they carry 7 days a week, right? So the Baton series from Olight is one of the most pocket carried flashlights on Earth. It's just true. Like there's just the most popular pocket lights that you can get at this point, right? So these are being used all over the world every single day by hundreds of thousands of people. So if you're looking at getting a Baton series light from Olight, like just do it. Like just do it. You know, it's like me trying to explain like a Toyota Camry to you as a car. It's like, well, I mean, most people have them. Most people use them on a daily basis. Like, give it a try. I'm sure it'll be just fine for you. I'm sure it'll be reliable and work well and do everything you need it to do, right? So it looks awesome in the orange color. I would pick up the orange one in neutral white. Again, because I just prefer the neutral white tone. You're getting a more true representation of what you're shining the light at, you know, which is something that I've grown into as I've progressed through my flashlight journey and all of the preferences and things that I've started liking throughout the years. So a powerful neutral white light is awesome. Okay. So we have the orange version here, Baton 3 Pro Max. Good thing about this too is you're not going to lose it. Like if you drop this in the grass or the dirt or something, it's not black or gray. So, you know, you're actually going to be able to see it and you're not going to lose it. It would be a terrible thing to lose such a great pocket light. You know, it always sucks when people lose their flashlights in the Facebook group and they talk about it. So, you know, I think these brighter colors for a flashlight is a smart thing if it's a regular everyday piece that you're using. So there you go. Baton 3 Pro Max, just one of the best pocket flashlights out there, guys. I mean, it just is, you know. Please bring back the warm white version. Man, those sold out so fast. That would be cool. That would be cool. Kaylin, cool white works better for me. That's perfectly fine. A lot of people prefer cool white because it is the brightest tint. If you shine a cool white light next to a neutral white or a warm white, the cool white is going to blow it out. It's going to be way, way brighter looking to the eye, okay? So if you want the brightest flashlight you can get, especially if you live on land, if you have a big backyard, if you need to light up a larger area, cool white's really good because it's going to be brighter. It's going to literally brighten up that area that you're trying to shine it at better, okay? For me personally, you know, I don't need to have all of that insane brightness on a regular basis. So that's why I tend to go for the neutral white for like pocket flashlights. But when it comes to, you know, the bigger flashlights like the Marauder 2 or the X9R, if I'm trying to get max output, then I do actually prefer the cool white. So it just depends on the usage scenario and what you're doing with the flashlight. It just depends, right? Neon yellow should be next color for this. Dude, neon yellow would be smart. Actually, that's a good call. That's a good call. I have an ST25. That's incredible. I remember that light. That's a great light. It had a very interesting tail switch, if you remember that. It had like a metal tail switch. It's like one of the first metal tail switches that we ever did. And then, of course, it did have these side switch as well. That was a very interesting design, but it was a cool light. So glad you have that one. That one's cool. I live in the bush, and cool white works well for me. There you go. There you go. Exactly. You just explained the exact usage scenario that I just said. So yes, if you live in the bush, I guess is a way to say it. If you live out in the sticks, right? That's what we always like to say. Cool white is good because you want the brightest flashlight you can get, right? So there's that. Let's see here. Is there anything else? Also, we still have the pouches. I love these little things. Okay. I explained this last week. I'm always looking for new ways to organize my gear. And I personally think if you have a lot of cool gear, if you're an EDC-aholic like I am, organizing your gear is like half the battle, right? You get all of this cool gear. You're like, look at all this cool stuff I have. And then you're like, wait, where do I put it? So, and I swear half the posts that are in our Facebook group is of people just talking about how they store their Olights and their EDC gear and their pocket knives and all of that, how you store it in your house. A lot of us have like china cabinets and bookshelves and jewelry cases and toolboxes and like all of these things that we put all our gear in, so we can organize it and get to it quickly. But it's also good to have storage like that and have organization when you're on the go, right? So if you have a big toolbox or you have a cool cabinet or whatever you store all your products in, you should also have something cool that allows you to take your gear with you. This little one right here is small enough to actually put in your front pocket. So if you want to carry a pocket knife, if you want to carry a small flashlight, if you want to have all kinds of stuff with you and just be able to slip it into your pocket with one go, I think these are really, really cool. This one has two small pockets on the front, plenty of space for, like an i5R. You can also pop in a folding pocket knife here on the front. It even has two more pockets here on the back, and it even has the Velcro there to where you can customize it. It does come with a really fun, like Olight outdoor Ranger eye patch. So if you want to, you can just stick that wherever on the back, and then you can put your other patches on there as well. So you can even customize it and make it your own and have fun with it. Also, the full-size version, I think, is a little bit too large to stick in your front pocket. If you have like cargo pants or something, you could easily put that in one of those side pockets. But this one takes it a little bit further. So you have two large openings there on the front, and then you have a full-size opening there. So you got three pockets on the front. You can put anything in there. And then also has a large opening in the back as well, which is big enough for another flashlight, larger pocket knife, anything like that. And then it even has a zip pocket right here to where you can put your chargers, extra batteries, and stuff like that. In terms of like usage, I think the smaller one is good for your pocket, and the bigger one is good for your backpack. So whatever pack that you take with you on a daily basis, I think most of us have some type of backpack, have it be 511 or whatever. We all have like gear bags, right? We put the patches on it, the whole thing. Your gear bag where you store everything and all that, I think this one's perfect for it, this full size one. And again, comes with a patch, and then it also has the Velcro on the back. These are not expensive, guys. I understand there's other brands that produce things like this on the market, but the fact that you're getting this one with the Olight patch, you're getting it with the Olight fabric as well, and the fact that the pricing on these during the sale right now is lower than most of the products that are like this on the market. Makes this a really good value, guys, and I think a slam dunk deal for this sale. Okay, so get you some organization for your EDC to go. This is to go organization, all right? And then you got your toolbox and your bookshelves at home, and then you got your on the go organization as well. There we go. It's your go bag, exactly. We all have it. We all have that backpack that has all our stuff in it. You got your first aid kit, you got your tourniquet, maybe you got like your iPad and your chargers, and you got a snack, maybe a water bottle. It's the bag you take with you when you leave the house. We all have one of those. I personally think this full size one right here is perfect for carrying chargers, extra pocket knife, backup flashlight, all that kind of stuff to throw in your pack. Okay. And I think that's mostly of everything I wanted to talk about today. There are a few other things that are on the website. I would suggest just checking it out. The point of this live video is just to talk about the things that we still have in stock that I think are still a slamming deal that I think are a great value as well. Part of the reason why I've worked here so long and why I've felt comfortable selling these products for so long is because I think the value is really there. We're not pulling the rug from underneath you. We're not overcharging for anything. We're giving you good products that we've worked hard on for a good price, backed by a company that cares about its customers and has good customer service. And so because of that, I feel good talking about these products and selling these products and showing them to you and having you guys purchase these and use these on a daily basis. Like I feel good about that because I think the products are really great stuff. I mean, they work really, really hard, guys. We got employees working day and night every single day. When we ship out orders, we ship them out like same day. My mom put in an order a few days ago. She texted me last night and said, I already received my order. I got everything. I said, Mom, the sale isn't even over yet. And you already got the products that are on sale on the website. The sale isn't even over yet. So we're doing everything we can to help out our customers because we care about our customers. Okay. So best service, good prices, great products. That's all I need to know about a company for me to order from them, So anyways, beard is looking nice, Sean. Thank you, Cody. So anyways, that's my spiel. That's what we're doing. For the rest of the day, I would highly suggest at least trying out these products. And here's the thing too, like I always say this too. This is the last thing I'll say is if you want to try something out from Olight, like if you've been curious about the Baton 3 Pro Max, maybe you have the Baton 3 at home, but maybe you're curious about getting one that's a little bit bigger and brighter, just go ahead and get it. Worst case scenario is you don't like it. You tell us that you don't like it. You send it back and get your money back, But now that we have the deals and you can actually get these things for less money than they usually cost, this is the time to actually try this stuff, okay? If you see the Roboto 2 and you're like, that's a pretty cool design. I wouldn't mind giving that a try. Maybe I will like it. Well, just get it and put it in your pocket, use it. If you don't like it, then just let us know, okay? But it makes no sense to try out our products when they're full price, when you don't even know if you're really going to totally like it or not. Like if you're on the fence, get it during the sale. So then if you do like it, you got the best deal possible on it and you are happy about your purchase because you got a good deal. Or again, worst case, you say, hey, I got a good deal, but I don't know if I'm going to use this and maybe I don't like it. Maybe I'll try a different product or something like that. Well, you can still send it back to us so you didn't lose out on any money anyways, okay? So just something to think about. This is the time to try this stuff out, okay? So let's go ahead. Let's give away some carbon fiber i5Rs. Really, really awesome giveaway today. We're going to give them away on YouTube first, and then we are going to give them away on Facebook as well. Okay. Fed your addiction. Start your collection today. Yeah, right. I might get my Oli and Obi orders on Saturday. That's really, really good. Yeah. Can you go back to the random numbers? You know what? We can do that today. Instead of like making you guys, instead of making you guys like go through the whole website and all of that. So we'll do the random number giveaway today. So I'll take your suggestion, Alpha. Oli rules. Thank you, Trail. Thank you. Cool. Nice. All right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have a number in my head from 0 to 100. The first person to guess the number that is in my head in the comment section when I say go, don't do it yet, will win the free flashlight, okay? We're going to do it separately. So we're going to do it on YouTube first, and then we're going to do it on Facebook, okay? So it's completely up to chance. There's no way that you can have an edge on this. It's literally just luck, you know? So that's pretty good, all right? So let me put a number in my head. Okay. I've got a number in my head. Let's see who does it. YouTube, here we go. Start your guessing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I'm letting the numbers come in. Okay, so I do see the right answer. I just don't know if that's the first one. So I'm going to scroll, and I am going to scroll through the comment section, and the first right answer I see wins. Okay. Oh my God, so many that are close. Okay. Okay. So the winner is Zog, Z-O-G, with 78. There were a couple 77s before that. I was like, no. It was 78. So Zog, you win. I don't know if you won before. I do not recognize that name. So congratulations. Well done. Awesome. Cool. So all you got to do is email me the shipping address you want me to send your carbon fiber i5R. You will email Sean, S-E-A-N, spelled the right way, S-E-A-N at olistore.com, S-E-A-N at olistore.com. Send me the address you want me to ship your light to, and that's all you got to do. And just a heads up, guys, when we do these giveaways and things, we will never ask you for any financial information. We will never ask you for any actual personal information besides where to ship the flashlight, because we have to send it somewhere, right? So if anyone, and not just from Olight, but if anyone tells you that you won something on the internet and they say like, click this link and go here and tell us your information and yada yada, don't do any of that. That's not how real giveaways work. They're scamming you, okay? So if somebody asks you for more than like your address and maybe your email address, don't mess around with that. If you won something, why do they need money? Why do they need to know your why do they need to know your credit card number or anything like that, right? So just be aware when someone tells you won something on the internet. I know most of you guys do, but just think about that, okay? But anyways, for any of the giveaways that we do, the only thing we're going to ask you for is your shipping address, and that's it. If they ask for more than that, they're probably trying to get something out of you, and it's not even a real giveaway, okay? So congratulations, Zog. Well done. Send me an email. YouTube, thank you so much for watching this video. I got a little more real with y'all today. I felt like I had to go into my brain a little bit and talk to you guys about how I use these products, how I feel about these products and things like that. These videos aren't scripted. I don't, worry about all of these things that I'm saying in these live videos. Like I really just kind of come off the cuff and just talk about what's in my head and the way that I feel and the way I think about these products. So it's legit. You know, I like having these more just like deep down, off the cuff conversations about these products with you guys because it's really the only opportunity I get to do this. You know, if I'm making a YouTube video or we're doing an advertisement or you know a social media post or something like that, I'm not able to actually like discuss things like to this extent with you guys. So it's cool to do these live videos, and I hope other companies that I follow do live videos as well in the future because I appreciate, you know, getting this side of the business and not just look at this product, you should buy it. Like, you know, I'm able to actually have a conversation with you guys about these products and the ways that I use them and the ways that you could potentially use them as well, you know. Anyways, I'm just ranting. YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Facebook, we're about to do your giveaway, so stick around. Facebook, YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Again, guys, the sale ends tonight at midnight Eastern time. olivestore.com. Go check everything out. Make sure you don't miss any of the deals, and we will see you guys next week. See you later, YouTube.